Hi guys, today we're going to look at Leaving Cert Examination 2011 English Ordinary Level Paper 1. Well, as you know, there are always 3 texts, and the texts in this paper are on the theme of incredible journeys. So today we're going to be focusing on question B, but I'll have a quick look at the 3 texts. So text 1 is all about out of this world, space voyage, followed by questions A and B. Text 2 is all about discovering India on a bicycle. Again, it's followed by questions A and B. And text 3 is all about Star Trek. Once again, followed by questions A and B. And as always, there's always a composing section after that with 7 titles where you choose one. Anyhow, so for today, we're going to look at a question B. So let's say, for example, you chose text 2, Discovering India on a Bicycle. You read that text and you answered all the question A's after it. You are not allowed to do this question B because candidates may not answer a question A and a question B on the same text. So in total, you have to do 1 question A from the whole exam paper and 1 question B from the whole exam paper, but not from the same text. So what I'm going to look at now is I'm going to look at the question B from text 3, and that's what we're going to focus on today. All right, so let's have a look. Question B. Imagine you have been selected as a spaceship crew member. There is limited living space aboard the spaceship. Therefore, you must carefully choose the things you would take on your voyage into space. Write a list of up to 5 things you would choose to take with you, and of course, explain and justify your choices. And this is worth 50 marks. So what we're going to look at now is we're going to look at a plan. So for the 50 marks, you would have 35 minutes in the exam, and you would be expected to write about 1.5 pages. So let's look carefully at the question. You were going into space, write about 5 things you would take with you, explain and justify your choices. So the first thing we would do is make a plan. So in your notebook, just for about 5 minutes, you would draw this diagram here. In the center, we have the title of your essay, the title of your question. 5 items I would bring to space. And in each circle, write the name of 1 item. Each of these circles will later represent a paragraph. So you will have 5 main paragraphs, and you need to explain why you would take those items. So that's the first thing you can do in your notebook, is make a plan. And that should take you about 5 minutes. 5 things and the reason why you would take them into space. Okay. So now you would start off with an introduction. I have just been selected to go into space as a crew member. I am allowed to bring 5 things with me. Here are my 5 choices. And now we will use these circles to make our paragraphs. So in order to add some structure to your answer, you jump down a paragraph here and say, firstly, I would take my, whatever you put in circle 1, and give reasons for that. So spend about 6 minutes explaining why you would bring the first item. Skip a line, new paragraph. Secondly, I would bring my, give reasons why. Again, write for 6 minutes. Skip a line. Thirdly, I would take my, give reasons why. Write for about 6 minutes. Another thing I would take is my, give reasons why for 6 minutes. Skip a line, new paragraph again. Finally, I would bring my, give reasons why, 6 minutes. And then skip a line, and you can write down, in conclusion, these are the 5 things I would take into space with me. And if you follow those instructions, you should have about 1.5 pages, which is plenty for your question B. So try that at home and see how you get on. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on any future videos.